All right. Now our next comic.
Woo.
Her deadpan delivery is as delicious as her delightful demeanor. You never know what you're gonna get with this one. You know you're gonna like it. Miss Hope K. Come on up here, girl.
Make some noise if you like having sex. That's cool. I'm a virgin, but it's good to know I'm not missing out on anything. Being a virgin is not a huge part of my identity. When a job application asks if I have a minority status, I do say yes. I say I am a virgin. And when I'm asked to describe any systemic discrimination I have faced, I do say no one would have sex with me. I'm technically bisexual, which makes it even more of an abject failure. It's like having a tennis racket that's twice the size of a normal one and still missing all the balls. All the vaginas. When you're a permanent virgin like me, your sexual orientation feels a lot like a Hogwarts house in that it's based on a huge hypothetical. Like, I guess if Hogwarts existed, I would be a Hufflepuff, and I guess if anyone wanted to touch me, I would be bisexual. Don't choose to be a virgin, actually. What happens is the great Lady Artemis, goddess of the hunt, points at you from the heavens and says, you will cry every time a man touches you. And it's true. A boy touched my butt at a party, and I cried into the arms of a boy who had a serious girlfriend. Old Artemis, making sure I don't do anything that could get me laid. The internet has brought together support groups that should not exist. The one I am a part of is girls in their 20s who can't get laid and talk about it on TikTok. I'm 20 and I've never kissed a boy. I'm 20 and I've never seen a boy in real life before. Or, what is a boy? I'm a leopard slug and I have ovaries and a penis in my head. Sometimes there'll be older people and they'll be like, if it makes you feel better, I'm 28 and I've never had a boyfriend. And you're like, no! 28-year-old telling you they haven't gotten laid either is like 5 miles left sign on a hiking trail that you thought was over. I don't want people to tell me they also can't get laid. I want them to be like 24. 17, don't even worry about it. And I'll be like, great, time to sit back, relax, and never pursue anyone romantically. Sex is like death. Sex is like death. You see your parents do it and you have to go to therapy. Sex is like death. The older you get, the more it starts happening to all your friends. Sex is like death. You do it in public and someone calls the cops. Sex is like bloody sometimes. Sex is like death. You can only watch it happen on sketchy websites. The more it happens, the less it really affects you. Sex is like death. If you don't wrap it up, it leaks. I'll put it on the toilet, maybe. Sex is like death. If you do it to yourself, it's a sin. It's like death. It's really, really sad when it happens to children. Anyways, here's the thing about virginity, though. Only about 10 to 15% of people between 20 and 24 are virgins. After 25, that number drops below 5%. And after 40, it's 0.3%, which means virginity is an endurance race and I'm winning. When I turn 100 and there are only 5 virgins left, that's when I start killing bitches. Being a competitive virgin changes you. Sometimes young girls will ask questions like, does putting in a tampon count as losing my virginity? And as a rational person, I'm like, no, of course it doesn't. But as a competitive virgin, I'm like, hell yeah, that counts. Should have kept your pants, Bethany. You were 12. I want to leave you with this message. Your virginity is a precious gift that you need to save for as long as possible. Because the longer you keep it safe, the more a Russian millionaire is willing to pay to take it. Have a great night. That's my time. Have a great lives.
That was